to come and run this trap of mine. Okay, listen. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in, and then we gonna go ahead and get started. Um, yeah, I was gonna go live while we're waiting for a few more faces. Um, I was gonna go live last night, and then I couldn't do it because I'm over talking about Married to Medicine. I mean, I'm gonna review the reunion, of course, but I was like, I don't want to talk anymore about Married to Medicine. Okay. Because at this point, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then I really didn't feel like talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta either. So I just kind of was like, girl, I don't feel like going. And then but I was going to talk about Yaya and Tyra. But I was just like, So I kind of just left the live last night alone. And then when I saw Jess with the mess, I saw she had went live last night and kind of shook it up a little bit. I said, well, maybe we can go live tomorrow. And so here we are. What's up, Ambi and Lanice and Monica? What's up? What's up, Makeup Unity? What's up, Duran? Baby, okay, we want Mr. Clark. What's up, Diva? Okay, we don't want the good friends. We want Mr. Clark. Baby, what's up, Carlos? Baby, what's up? Look out for Lauren. What's up, Dee? What's up, Brian? What's up, Smiles D? Yes. Yes. Come on, what's up, Gianna? Girl, from the minutes, because the minutes are ugly. Because the minutes are, baby, we gonna get into it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, I'm gonna wait about one more minute. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't have a dog in the fight at the Breakfast Club. I'm gonna tell y'all from the get-go. What's up, Miss GS? My good eye is on every single one of them. Yes, including Lauren. I know y'all love Lauren. I don't know nothing about Lauren, but my good eye is on Lauren too, girl. And DJ Envy, girl, and Charlamagne and Jess. Okay, but my good eye is definitely on on Lauren. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. We got to get into it. Baby, baby, we got to get into Teyana. Teyana, we tried to tell you, girl. We tried to tell you, girl. Baby, daddy, ex-husband, husband, and all. We tried to tell you about that nook. Not too much. Oh, we tried to tell you about that nook. Yeah, at least I tried to, anyways. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. So, I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. So last night, Jess, I was about to call her Jess with the mess. Jess Hilarious went live, and she basically started to shake the table down to the Breakfast Club. She called them out. She, said some things along the lines of basically her possibly being replaced by Lauren LaRosa. Them not really having her back, right? Now I'm not gonna listen to the clips that surfaced last night, but we are gonna take a listen to the Breakfast Club clip, and then I'll give my commentary. I know at this point most of you have probably already heard this, but I'm gonna listen to it so I can also give my commentary throughout the video. All right, so let's get started.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
What's happening? How's everybody feeling out there?
I'm great. How you feel?
I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Just Hilarious is here.
I'm cool.
Okay.
Jess has my job. I came into work. What's up? She's been trending all day.
Yeah.
I think she's number 9 right now.
Okay. Because I was sitting at home last night trying to watch Magazine Dream. And I kept getting a bunch of phone calls and text messages, and people was like, Just Hilarious is going off on live.
Oh, we have audio.
Okay.
We supposed to be a team up there. Not one person.
A part of me feels like a part of me feels like, I don't know if this is something that they got together and decided we're going to do this, but a part of me feels like this could have been a stunt in a show outside of Lauren. Let me be very clear. This is one thing I want to say this right now. I don't listen to The Breakfast Club. I don't watch The Breakfast Club. When I do take a listen, it's because something just went viral, like in this instance. So I really can't give my opinion on what happens at The Breakfast Club, the things that Jess has done on the show necessarily, the things that Lauren has done necessarily. All I can kind of give my opinion on is based off what they had a conversation about. And then, of course, I'm going to bring in what I see a lot of, I guess, the viewers say about The Breakfast Club. All right.
Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like when I'm like, not one month ever with this online. Come on, I've been quiet a lot. If Just Hilarious is quiet, it's some other reason. I always got my mouth open all the time. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair East Side High.
I agree with that.
Fair East Side.
Fair point.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I did kind of giggle when she said it's ran like Fair East Side High before Mr. Clark. Did y'all hear Charlamagne say it? That's a fair point. She telling the truth. Did y'all hear Charlamagne say that?
Mr. Clark, though. Every day, they always talk about, you ain't at work, you ain't at work. Yeah, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. Hell no. I have more fun outside the studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy? No, act like that. No, act like that's not for real. Act like nobody knew that. Stop acting like y'all, like
What
we
part?
really.
What you mean we don't have your
I
back?
have more.
Break that down. Explain how we don't have your back.
Okay, all right. So the narrative, like I said, with the online ish, that's what I said. Y'all ain't nobody trying to clear up no narrative about nothing. Ever since I came back, it was weird. Yes, it was weird. Yeah, I at first, no, I did not. I wasn't too fond of Lauren. No, I wasn't too fond of her when I came back because we had a whole plan, even how when I came back, how I pick her to fill in for me, right? I come back, she ain't ever leave. Then, all right, cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a full host, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the best until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she started
So,
reporting.
so-
I wasn't hired as a reporter. I was hired as Jess with the mess. So she started reading and delivering details and all that stuff.
Yes.
Then that's when Jess with the mess wasn't good enough no more. That's how it was presented. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Okay, let me stop right there. Again, I don't watch The Breakfast Club unless it's something that goes viral, and then I might tune in just to, get a little bit of extra detail. I have heard people say, I have seen people say that Jess does the bare minimum. I do remember one time, I think she was talking about Puff Daddy. And I remember watching a clip and I was like, girl, why is she reading like this is her first time reading this? It almost appeared to me as if she didn't read over what she was about to say before they went on air. So it's like they just handed her some notes or the hot topics, and then she said, okay. And then once they said, okay, girl, 3, 2, 1, action, then she started to read, and it appeared as though she had never read over what she was presenting. So I think when she said she started to read better than me, it sounds like she's admitting that, girl, you really were doing the bare minimum. I don't know Jess's role at the Breakfast Club, but girl, if you're the person who is supposed to come in and I guess Jess with the mess, that means you're giving your take on hot topics. So in a way, you should try to be as detailed as possible within the time slot that they've given you. So if you know you only have 5 minutes to do Jess with the mess, girl, I would think that you would just want to be as detailed as possible. You see what I'm saying? But here, to me, it sounds like she's admitting that, girl, I was just here just to do she the one who read better than me. Like, girl, what? Girl, what? Girl, what? Okay.
Who said that? Because the internet said
What
that?
are we talking about? No. This is our listeners. This is yeah. Why can't we worry about the comments? And these are people that enjoy the show and watch the show. It's not all about Instagram. It's YouTube. It's like we have people that have been watching the show. Yeah, she's great at what she did. That's why I picked her to fill in for me. But when I came back, it's like, what's going on? If she's gonna be a fourth voice, why she only gotta be a fourth voice on my segment?
She wasn't a fourth voice, she was a producer. She was hired as a news producer to help with getting all news and doing interviews.
She was gonna be the senior news producer.
She wasn't on there. When you came back, Lauren was not on there. She was in the back doing questions, sending interview questions, reporting the news. Am I lying?
I thought
she was on air.
They told her don't step in this room.
Yes.
Was Lauren on air? I don't know. Was Lauren on air when Jess Hilarious got back? Was she? So she was on air. So now they playing in her face. So she was on air. So now why are they lying saying that she wasn't on air? Glad to catch her live, Rodney. You need your own show. Thank you. Thank you, Q16. Thank you so much.
But I thought you was using her on purpose.
What? You thought I was using Lauren on purpose?
Yes.
No. What are we talking about? No. She didn't leave when I came back. The first day we had a whole situation. Like, all right, look, this was gonna happen. And when it's time for us to roll, it changed. No, the first question was about, the only person who asked me about my baby maternity leave was Envy. All right, I walked in, she addressed the hate in the comments. That was the first thing she addressed when I came back. I'm like, what the hell?
But I want to talk about that. Off air, though,
right? So yeah. We started talking off air.
But I'm saying even prior to you even coming back.
So then I felt uncomfortable that first day. So I'm like, all right, look. They was like, all right. Well, we'll just take her off air. She was back.
Let me just say this. I don't like how Charlamagne and DJ. Let me say something. The way that Charlamagne, and I've listened to this about 3 times already. So I've already listened to this. The way that I just want to get this out. The way that Charlamagne and DJ Envy were acting was as if I want to know the role that they play, because when you think of the Breakfast Club, you do think of Charlamagne the God. You do think of DJ Envy and at one point Angela Yee. Jess was wrong for having a work meeting on air. However, Lauren mentioning the hate in the comments first was disrespectful. Breakfast Club's trash. Thank you, Feel Good. Like, it almost seemed to me as if Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy, either they don't know what's going on, or either they just playing in Jess's face, or they're playing in the viewers' faces. Because I refuse to believe that Charlamagne and DJ Envy are just so lost in the dark. Or maybe they are. Maybe they just kind of like show up to work and do the bare minimum too. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to go ahead and say it again. I don't really watch the Breakfast Club like that anymore, but I could see, based off what I've seen in the past from DJ Envy and Charlamagne, they do the bare minimum. The only person I remember that gave somewhat of, they did their homework was Angela Yee. And I can honestly, as boring as I used to think Angela Yee was, I always felt when I used to watch the Breakfast Club, I used to always feel Angela Yee was the only one who was prepared, even when they had guests. I remember one time DJ Envy, Iyanla Vanzant was on the show, and DJ Envy introduced this woman and did not even know how to say her name. Now, let me be very clear. I am horrible with names, okay? But there is no way that I would be on a national syndicated radio show making what they make and doing what they're doing and not know how to pronounce the guest's name. Girl. And I remember Iyanla trying to teach this man how to say her name on air.
Back the next week. All right, cool. Because there was a voice. Y'all wanted her on air. There was a voice. They wanted her there. They wanted her here. There's a place for Lauren in the show. All right, cool. If there's a place for her on the show,
you wanted
let's
her
do it another way. Yeah.
Because you said you wanted to change the segment from Just with the Mess to the Lauren.
That was eventually, okay. even when it came down to it still being called Just with the Mess, and then I'm introducing her to introduce stories. That was pointless and it was stupid. There's no Just with the Mess. Just make it Brown Girl Grinding or Lauren with the latest or Lauren's Legal Corner. I'm giving ideas. I'm like, yo, I even with the Taylor, yo, change that. Take that Just with the Mess off of there. I feel like I'm getting credit for something I'm not doing, and it's stupid because this is not what she does. Is not Just with the Mess. I read headlines and I give commentary. I say what people thinking.
I agree. That's
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Now, girl, let me just say something. Just with the Mess, whatever her name is. Girl, that should have been your first cue because it sounds like to me what Jess was saying is though she would say, now here's Jess with the Mess, but then Lauren would present the mess. Is that what happened, y'all? Jess is extra, but she isn't wrong. Lauren is sneaky. Jess asked her to fill in for her. Meanwhile, Lauren wanted Jess' job the whole time. That's trifling. Thank you, Isma. Is that what happened? So Jess would say, here's Jess with the mess, and then Lauren would present the mess, right? Is that what happened? Okay, correct. Okay. So my thing is with Jess, girl, I've been trying to put this together. Girl, at that point, Jess, girl, you should have started figuring out something. Like, to me, I think you should have started connecting the dots right then. Because if it's called Jess with the Mess, but you're not presenting the mess, girl, and Lauren's presenting the mess, you're just giving the introduction. Girl, you should have been like, girl.
She's more of a reporter. She's journalism.
That's the question.
What?
Why didn't you wear the do-rag?
Lauren kept over talking Jess during her segment. Thank you, Isma.
This morning.
Because why you joke so much, man?
What you mean?
It's not a do-rag. It's a silk scarf, nigga. But it's not. It's not a joke.
If you bring it to the radio, I want to laugh.
It's not a joke.
Okay.
But it's not a joke.
It's a serious issue about it.
It is a serious issue.
Okay, let me just sit back and watch it because I'm not Joe Clark.
Because it's not.
I am actually. You're my baseball.
No, it's now Envy. That's what I'm saying. No, nobody has even tried to clean up the narrative that I'm a villain. Man, stop acting like you don't live in them comments too, Charlotte. Stop acting like you don't understand.
But what do I always say?
I'll say this much. I have never heard people say that Jess was a villain. Maybe they have. I have. Now this is what I have seen a lot of. I have seen a lot of people saying they want Lauren over Jess or that Lauren does a better job than Jess. I have seen that, girl, hundreds, maybe even thousands, okay, of people saying that Lauren does a better job than Jess.
I say stop listening to the internet, stop listening to the comments, stop listening to the folks on YouTube. Don't let them trick you out your position. What you did last night is what they want you to do, and you can't let the internet win.
No, but look, it's not even about what they want me to do. I did last night what I wanted to do, what I felt like I should have been did. I've been asking questions.
The internet loves mess. And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit people against each other, especially two women. And I don't dwell in that. And y'all know that.
I think that Charlamagne is full of ish. It's clear commentators are trying to make it woman versus woman when it should be you should never think you can be replaced. Do your job, Jess. Thank you, Pizza Mateo. Now, I do believe this. Jess said last night that Charlamagne told her to start telling Lauren to shut up and basically feed into the mess. That's what she said. And I believe Jess when she says that Charlamagne said that. Now Charlamagne is on air basically saying he doesn't like the whole woman, the woman versus woman stuff. I think Charlamagne is full of ish. I definitely believe Jess when she says that Charlamagne told her to do that. And now, girl, less than 12 hours later, you're online trying to act as if you don't play into that stuff when you actually do.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. You let the internet dictate what's going on. We've had conversations, and this is the thing. This is why I thought it was corny, and it's just me personally. I thought it was corny because we have conversations up here. We just have a meeting. If you had an issue, a problem, a situation, or something that you felt, why you ain't bring it to the team?
What?
When you came back, Jess, I pulled you to the side. I said, Jess, if you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want Lauren in the room, this is your show. We can make that change whenever you want. Did I not say that to you?
Yeah,
I
you
think
did.
this is
It's not about wanting her in the.
I think this is so ghetto. I'm sorry. I might be on the outskirts with this one with me. I don't even think I understand that Jess is very much hood and ghetto and went to the internet with this mess. But I really couldn't believe that they were having this type of conversation for the entire world to hear. Charlotte played Jess like a fiddle. Y'all both could have eaten, but Jess got a pick me crab in a barrel mentality. Thank you, Peace to Mateo. I think it's just so ghetto. I do. Like, I think it's ghetto. I'm sorry. I do. And I might be, yeah, while yes, we are talking about it, of course, but I really couldn't believe that this conversation was being had, girl, for everybody to hear. This is literally a meeting that we should not be privy to. Feels like they were trying to say her segment is a whole different thing when what Lauren does, Jess does the mess, Lauren does reporting. Also, it is ghetto. Thanks, Chanel Gordon. Let me go back to listening to DJ Envy, and then I have something to say.
Room, yo, it's about the segment. Like it was like y'all
have that
y'all wanted her.
If you had a problem, say it to
I've
us.
had
We had a
many
meeting
conversations
yesterday.
off air. What
Not
are you
like
talking
that.
about?
Not like nobody having my back because we have your back. As far as the Corey Holcomb thing, y'all been beefing for 11 years.
I'm not worried about it's not even about
you. Worried about comments. And you worried about what people say.
I'm worried about the perception
man.
and my reputation of being on the show.
They've been itching on me for 15 years. They've been itching on
Charlotte
Charlotte for 15 years.
That's on you. And the things that people itch on me for is on
I
me.
don't let it affect me because I know who I am as a person. I don't give a F what them people say in the comments. I know who I am. I know what I do. You let them people get in the comments and F with you. You're great at what you do.
Everybody simmer down.
Like you are dope.
She's very
If you
dope.
let them people piss you off, no, F them niggas. Like you nice. Like what you do is funny.
I tell them that all the time.
You brought that energy that we needed to the breakfast.
Okay. Now this is where I can't even talk. This is where what me and one of my friends had. We were on two different pages. This is what I think. Hey! I think that in this scenario, I think that DJ Envy is playing, and let me say something. I think Just Hilarious is, I ain't even gonna go down that road. I'm not even gonna go down that road tonight. Girl, I'm gonna be foul. They playing Jess, sister, just catch them outside. Thank you. They gaslighting Jess. If you are saying she has a problem with Lauren, we can make her leave. Then you know there is some tension. Don't act obtuse. Thank you, Feel Good. Isma is right about it, talking about her talking over Jess, and that's where the beef started. Lauren wanted to go from producer to on-air talent. Professional. Thank you, LC Charmed. Hold up. Okay. I think that based off of what DJ Envy just said, this is your show. I'm about to say something, and this is just my opinion. Girl, this is not Just Hilarious' show. When it comes to the hierarchy at the Breakfast Club, I'm sorry, Jess is at the bottom. Jess could be easily replaced, and it looks like she's on her way. DJ Envy and Charlamagne, this might be y'all's show. Girl. But this ain't Just Hilarious show. Jess just got there. So as much as they may try and make her think that, girl, you have just as much say as we do, I don't think she does. I just don't. I think that Jess and her feelings are valid. I have to agree that if I was on air talent and you brought in another person similar to me, and okay, I had to leave for whatever medical reason, and that person is still around, I would probably have a problem too. I think that if they brought in another DJ Envy would have a problem. If they brought in someone that was similar to Charlamagne Charlamagne will have a problem. Now, they've been there since the beginning, so they probably more than likely could feel that way, right? Or would feel that way. But I think that Jess, what she's saying about Lauren being here as kind of like my substitute, and she's still here after it's all said and done, I think that if they brought in DJ Drama or DJ whomever, girl, they would have an issue too. Girl, I refuse to believe that if they brought in someone similar to DJ Envy, he would just be like, oh, just forget about it. Girl, no. You will be like, what is going on? What's going on? But I also think too, DJ Envy, based off what he said, he's made Jess believe that she's also pretty much like, this is your show. And I'm sorry to say, but Jess, that's not her show. That might be Charlamagne's show over everybody. That might be Charlamagne's show, but that ain't Jess's show at all. Clearly. Clearly, this is not Jess's show. With that logic, we can be made when OG Housewives pull the hierarchy stunts. These dudes have no loyalty to anyone but each other. I think it's different because the housewives are just their employees. While I think that Charlamagne is an employee to a certain extent, I don't think it's the same thing as a housewife. Like Nene can scream that that's her baby. Teresa can scream that that's her baby. But the fact of the matter is that's not Teresa's baby. That's not Nene's baby. Nene, at the end of the day, Nene was an employee, clearly. Teresa was an employee, clearly. Yes, I think that Charlamagne is an employee, but I think that he has more power than a Teresa Giudice, a Nene Leakes. Charlamagne to me is like, in a way, the Andy Cohen of the Breakfast Club, if that makes sense. Charlamagne is not the Nene Leakes of the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne is not the Teresa Giudice of the Breakfast Club. If anything, Charlamagne is the Envy, to the Andy to the Breakfast Club. I believe so. I believe so. I think that when you think of the Breakfast Club, you think of Charlamagne the God. While you think of Nene Leakes, when you think of Atlanta, you do think of Nene Leakes, but clearly, girl, Nene been gone for how many years? And girl, we in Sweet 16. And Nene ain't been on for how long? I think they are gaslighting Jess. I do. I do. I do.
Breakfast Club. And you let a bitch ass person in a comment say something to stand you about to.
And when I say that Charlamagne is like the Andy, what I'm saying is Andy is still an employee, but Andy is still the face of Bravo, if that makes sense. Charlamagne is still an employee, but Charlamagne is still the face of the Breakfast Club. And I can guarantee you over everybody that's probably a cast, will be a host, Charlamagne gonna be the last motherfucker standing. Like I always say, the housewives, you're going to lose your job before Andy. The last queen standing is going to be Andy Cohen. The last nigga standing is going to be Charlamagne the God. Lauren is a producer of the show. Thank you, Shania. Now, this is what I have to say about Lauren. I feel like Lauren, can I say something, y'all? Can we have some kitchen table talk? Can we have some kitchen table talk? We're about to have some kitchen table talk. We're going to have some kitchen table talk. Jess is a ghetto girly. She's a hood girly. Lauren is professional to the T. Where Jess messes up is that you have now brought in you being a hood bitch to an environment where, yes, Charlamagne and DJ Envy are a mess, but now you're going against a professional girl. If that makes sense. You think you're doing something by going down to the internet and basically letting everybody know what's going on at the Breakfast Club. But to me, I just think you look hood. And I just think you look ghetto. And I think you look unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still a corporate environment. You see what I'm saying? Like, you think you're doing something like you're trying to put on, like, I'm still Jess. Girl, yeah, you might still be Jess, but girl, and I know that the Breakfast Club might be a mess, but this is still a professional setting. This is still a corporate environment. You see what I'm saying? So now you have Lauren, who, this is what I feel like happened. Lauren is a producer. They need somebody to fill in Jess's spot while she's gone. They asked Jess, how you feel about Lauren? She's like, cool. But she probably felt that way about Lauren because she probably felt, just hear me out. I don't know. This is what I'm thinking in my head. She probably thought that Lauren is the opposite of me, and I've already signed on the dotted line. So even if she comes in, girl, they looking for me. They looking for the funny girl. Okay, they're looking for the funny girl, right? So I'm gonna give my okay to say go with Lauren because Lauren is the opposite of Jess. Not realizing that Lauren is a journalist. Lauren is professional girl. You know what I'm saying? So now Jess is confused, and now Lauren is put in this position because I was just really supposed to be up here to produce. Okay? But now y'all done put me in front of the camera, and now I'm doing a better job than my talent. I came up here just to produce. Y'all want to put me in front of the camera, I get in front of the camera, and now I'm doing better than my talent. Because that's what she said. That's what she said. Jess was my talent. Hey! I said, come on, my talent. Someone told me, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if this is true or not. Somebody told me that when the stuff happened with Wendy Williams, they said that Lauren sent Jess the video, the interview. I think it was with TMZ, the one she did with Harvey. They said that Lauren sent her the interview or the video, and Jess basically was like, and I'm paraphrasing, girl, I got my baby. Is that what happened? That's what I'm stuck. Is that what happened? I don't know. My talent. Oh, okay. So are you on the stage, Lauren? Thank you. The higher ups make the business decisions. She's in her feelings. She most likely screwed up her own bag. But quite frankly, they can all get a banker's box. The show is problematic under the guise of repping the people. Come on, repping for the people. She did okay. So this is where Jess is basically setting herself up for failure. Because Lauren, not only is she now the talent, but she's also the producer. And you're, girl, what's the word she used? You're her talent. So now you've put Lauren in a position. Jess leaked her hiring, shortly got pregnant on purpose, and then before she returned, she did her comedy show, Not to Be Seen, and then leaked her contract ending. Baby, I didn't know none of that. TM works you to the bone. Lauren showed up working 10 times harder than everyone. Silent assassin. Thank you, Garden Rose. Thank you, Elsie Charmed. Lisa Mooney, Jess said she and Lauren both interviewed for the show. Jess became talent and Lauren became production. When Jess is upset, she wants to complain, she has to go to Lauren. That's why she went to IG. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, because, yeah. Okay, Jess was naive. Nobody sitting on my purple chair. Yes, because Lauren is her producer. So now she can't go to Lauren because she got a problem with Lauren. Low key. Yes, right. Okay. So listen. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Yes, come on. Okay. I don't think they can fire Jess if she's under contract. They probably can't. They probably won't. But when the contract is up, you know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is this: if Lauren is your producer, and your producer is sending you something that you need to go over, that you need to look at, and you basically tell your producer you're busy, I'm paraphrasing, I got my baby, I'm watching my baby. Lauren, in my head, is now put in this position where she also has to probably report to someone. So now I have to go back and tell whomever I have to report to that I sent the girl the shit. She told me she was busy. I sent the girl the shit. She said she had her baby. I don't know what y'all want me to do. So now Lauren is in this position where not only am I talent, but I'm also your producer. And then when you get on the air and you don't know what's going on, I have to either cover for you because you're not prepared. You're not prepared because you didn't watch the shit that I sent you. So if you're not prepared and I have to do your job for you, then naturally I'm going to have more airtime. Does that make sense? Again, I don't watch The Breakfast Club, so y'all let me know why I'm wrong and why I'm missing steps. I'm just trying to put this together on how I probably see this shit working. Because Jess does give me... Let me just say something. I'm down here. Thank you, R. Hois. What do you think about Toya asking the cast to contribute to her anniversary party? Dr. H said that they did, but Toya still contributed to the Met Gala. Two broke for $2,500. Love her. I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. What do you think what do you think about Toya asking the cast to contribute to her anniversary? I didn't know she said that. Dr. H said they did, but Toya still... That's ghetto if she asks her that. I'm not contributing to your goddamn anniversary party. Girl, your husband is a doctor and you make just as much as we do. If Toya did ask him that, girl, I would look at Toya like she lost her fucking mind. Girl, you make just as much as we do and your husband is a doctor. I wish the fuck I would give you some money for your anniversary party. Now, girl, if you need me to bring a bottle... You need a bottle? Girl. Now, I'm not going to come empty-handed. I'll bring you a gift. Girl. But I'm going to help you pay for your anniversary party, girl. You're a millionaire like everybody else in the group. Absolutely not. So anyways, so my whole thing is now, it sounds like Lauren. Okay, this is what I was about to say. Like I have my own YouTube channel, right? Anybody can make a YouTube channel. I try to be as prepared as possible when I come on here. Sometimes I have my days where I might be off. But for the most part, I try. Like when I review these shows, y'all know I'm long-winded. I really do try and watch these shows and pay attention. So when I come down here, like I can say this is what happened. Boom, 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 boom. There is no way in hell that I would be hired to take a job with the amount of eyes and ears that the Breakfast Club gets, and girl, me not be on my P's and Q's every effing day. So I think that it's almost a tad bit disrespectful for Jess to just feel like I'm just supposed to come in here and just read the headlines. Girl, what? Girl, do you know the job? Girl, do you know the job that you have? Girl, this is just not some rinky dink. Girl, like you said, does that make sense what I'm trying to say? Don't get it twisted. I honestly feel the way, let me say this. I think that Jess feels that way because also of Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy. I really do feel that way. Because to me, the way most of the time you're spot on, Rodney. Thank you, Sybil G. Not most of the time. To me, Jess, from what I've seen and heard from the clips that I've seen, Jess reminds me a lot of about like DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God, just doing the bare minimum. But the difference is Charlamagne ain't going nowhere. You see what I'm trying to say? Jess' feelings were hurt when Lauren started talking King's comments and she didn't ask Jess about her baby when she came back to work. Lauren is work mode. Jess is in mommy mode. Thank you, Lisa Mooney. Jess, Charlamagne ain't going nowhere. So as lazy as I even think that Charlamagne can be at times, as lazy I think that DJ Envy can be at times, the fact of the matter is DJ Envy and Charlamagne ain't going nowhere. We're not listening to all those clips because this is getting too long. So to wrap this up, I'm not gonna listen to the other clip. To wrap this up, I think that Lauren knows more, but I think that Lauren is professional. And she pretty much told Jess that in a way. Girl, we got different ways of handling stuff. Lauren basically told her, girl, you ghetto. Girl, she said it what I said. She basically told Jess, girl, you ghetto. And the way you handle stuff at work is not the same way I handle stuff at work. Girl, I'm professional. Girl, you not so much. You run down to the internet, girl. Like I really honestly, Wendy said she got her big break when someone didn't show up for their shift at the radio station on Jess' first day. Baby daddy announced her pregnancy. Thank you, Jay Zerger, girl. Let me tell you something. One thing I learned from Miss Wendy Williams, you don't never let no bitch come in. Girl, let me tell you something. It's always somebody who out there who can do your job better than you. And one thing my auntie Wendy always told me, this is what she told me. Girl, what she told me was at the end of the day, girl, you gotta look out for everybody. Girl, this is the thing. Lauren might not be funny. She might not be just hilarious. But the fact of the matter is, let me say this. Angela Yee wasn't either. And even with Angela Yee and Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy, they still had a chemistry. They still made it work. So Lauren doesn't have to be this over-the-top, funny type of person. She could literally just be the next Angela Yee and still gel together. Because people would rather want you to be on a show and present correct information, go a little bit into detail, than to be, I'm assuming, like a Just Hilarious and do the very bare minimum and think you're just gonna read headlines and put on a voice. This is just with the mess. Girl, that's only gonna be so cute for so long. When people and when Jess even acknowledges out of her own mouth that girl, she was reading better than me, girl, we have to just call it for what it is, y'all. Again, I don't have no fight. I don't have no dog in the fight. But I'm listening to what Jess is saying. As a grown ass woman, if you come on here and you say that another grown ass woman is out reading you, girl, that's a problem, girl. Because this is literally your job. But clearly, Jess has something in her head, or either the people behind the scenes told her, and it just appears as though Jess, based off what she has said, wanted to do the bare minimum. I remember even when Lauren was going to see Wendy Williams, I was like, who is this girl? And this was just a couple of weeks ago. Okay? I was thinking in my head, why is Lauren going to see Wendy Williams? This was literally a few weeks ago. What, a month or two ago, maybe? Like, at some point, you have to put your thinking cap on. Because even I, who don't even watch the show, was thinking, who is Lauren and why is she going to see Wendy Williams? You see what I'm saying? But now, the shit is getting real, and more than likely, Jess realizes, where's my chopstick? Oh, there you go. Jess realizes that the shit is getting real, and now, girl, you about to be out the door. Jess, it sounds like to me that Jess got this job. It sounds like, from what she said, she did the bare minimum. I'm just supposed to come in here and read headlines. That's what she said. The way Envy trying to cuss tickled me out. She got pregnant. She was okay with Lauren being her replacement because she didn't think that the people were going to take the Lauren because she didn't win the job the first. She didn't win the job, right? Y'all just said it was out of Lauren and her, I guess. I don't know. Lauren was good at her job. People realize she does the job better than Jess. Jess comes back. Sorry for being off topic. Wanted to give you tea. Eugene offered $500 for Med Gala instead of $2,500, but Toya was acting stingy, so Dr. J gave it back. But she made the cast pay for the anniversary tacky. Thank you. Yes, I remember that because at first, didn't you think Lauren was Wendy's niece? I don't know about that. No, I don't think. Did I say that? I don't remember that. Maybe so. Thank you, Sybil. So I think that Jess okayed Lauren to have her position until she got back from maternity leave. Lauren was doing a great job. Lauren, who's also Jess's producer, right? When Lauren went to see our auntie, I knew then Miss Mama was going to leave with Jess' job in her interstate. Okay. Thank you, Tanisha. When Lauren went to see our auntie, I knew then Miss Mama was going to leave with Jess' job in her interstate. Okay. And so it just sounds like Jess was asking questions behind the scene because she really didn't know what was going on. And I do believe Jess. I don't believe they were telling Jess the truth. I don't. I think that a lot of them were playing in her faces. And I think a part of me also believes that Lauren also was playing in Jess's face because Lauren is her producer. Lauren was probably privy to more information than Jess was privy to. Like so many women, I bet Jess got caught up with her new man. Thank you, Dion 311. I hope he got the money to replace whatever she's making down at the Breakfast Club because she's about to lose that job. I do think that Lauren, to a certain degree, definitely knew information. Girl, you are a producer. Girl, you're her producer. Girl, you know some information. So now Lauren probably like, girl. Because you're the producer. So clearly you're probably privy to information that Jess is not privy to. So I get what Jess is saying to a certain degree. I really, really do. But I think that DJ Envy and some of the other people made Jess feel like she had an equal voice. And I hate to be the one to say it. Jess does not have Jess's voice is not on the same playing field as Charlamagne the God. Sorry. Somebody who just got the job a year ago, this is in any professional setting. Please don't think you're going to come into a job and a motherfucker been there for 15 years and you've been there for one and you think that y'all voices are equal. They're not. They're not. They're absolutely not. Auntie Wendy said, I'm not in this purple chair. Return to the episode until I return. Jess bad management. Lauren had her notes wearing Jess out. Thank you, Miss Hillary. Oh, she's a senior news producer. She said Jess was her talent. So I think she was over Jess too, wasn't she? Because she referred to Jess as my talent. I think she was not over Jess. Okay, not over Jess. No, I don't want to say over Jess. But it sounds like, girl, that was a person who she reported to. She said Jess was her talent. I heard that out of my own. I heard her say that out of her mouth. She said my talent. Girl. Talent for the news segment, right? If Lauren is giving her stories to report, listen. If Lauren is giving her stories to report on, like the Wendy Williams story, and if Jess did indeed text her back or call her or whatever and say, girl, I'm busy right now. I want to ask a question again. Y'all let me know if this is true. I was told that Lauren told Jess about the Wendy Williams interview or something about Wendy Williams. And when she called or texted Jess, Jess responded and told her basically, like, I'm busy. I got my baby right now. Like, when you tell your producer, it's true, cousin. Okay. So it's like at some point, Jess is also girl. So now if Lauren has to go back, Lauren has to go back and now report to whoever she has to report to and say, listen, I gave the girl the shit. I told her to read over. I told her to look at. I told her to view. I told her. And she told me, bitch, get off my phone. I'm busy. So hell, I said, okay. You see what I'm saying? Like, Jess has to also accept some accountability in how she rolled. Because if you're telling the producer who's telling you to look over these stories, basically, girl, I'm busy, then what do you think is going to happen? Because I would have fucked around and told Jess, I don't give a fuck how busy you are, girl. This is your job. Girl, this is your job. Hello? Girl, this is your... Hello, can you hear me? Girl, this is your job, though. Hello? Hello? This is your job, though. Girl, you can't tell your baby daddy to go watch your baby? Oh, I be forgetting y'all be single mamas. Girl, no shade. Y'all be single mamas with niggas. Y'all be single mamas with niggas, girl. You can't tell your baby daddy to watch your baby? Because you got some work to do. I'm sorry, if I scored a great job like the Breakfast Club and wind up pregnant, I might have to go to the TCB. Baby! I might have to go to the okay, girl, and wind up. I might have to go to the TCB. Why? Love you, cousin. Okay, baby. Can we be honest, y'all? It don't have nothing to do with disliking or liking Jess Hilarious. I just feel like there are some things that it is what it is. I believe a lot of the stuff that Jess is saying. I do. I also believe that Lauren knew more than what she probably is letting on. Lauren is privy to some information that Jess ain't privy to. But also, it appears as though Jess kind of just left the door open for somebody to come take her job because she didn't really want to be professional. She didn't want to be prepared. That's what I was looking for. Like, girl, you're not prepared. Like, they say you get online and you you stuttering and you mispronouncing words and girl, it looked like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to It's a Mess. I think it's a ghetto mess too. I think it's a ghetto mess. I think the whole situation is ghetto. I do. I don't think we should have been privy to any of this. I don't think that we should even know about this. Again, Jess is the one who opened up the door and ran to the World Wide Web. It is what it is. But I don't think Charlamagne gives a damn. I don't. Charlamagne looks at this as a joke. Charlamagne is probably only worried about being number one. Pink slip, white box quickly. Jess wasn't the greatest anyways. I know. Well, that's what the people say. Thank you, Tori Ann. I don't think Charlamagne cares. I just think that Charlamagne cares about being number one. You think I care about y'all fighting? No. Anyways, y'all, let's move on. Yes, Jess fumbled the bag, but they are also playing in her face like they are not having conversations about Jess without Jess. It's a mess. Thank you, I am easy. I agree with everything you just said. I think Jess fumbled the bag. I think she sounds like she's lazy. I think she sounds like she's unprofessional. But I also think that they are gaslighting Jess, and they are having conversations about Jess behind her back without telling Jess. I do. I think all those things can be true. I do. I do. All that stuff can be true at the same time. Jess, you lazy, you unprofessional, but they also playing in your face. They also gaslit the shit out of you, girl, on that morning show. And Lauren, girl, she's more professional than you, but she also was privy to information that you were not privy to. If that girl is a producer or a senior, whatever her title is, she definitely knows more information than what Jess probably knows. That's why Jess is walking around here asking questions. Girl, you ain't heard Lauren say she was asking questions. Hello, catch that T. Jess was the one who was walking around here asking questions. Lauren wasn't walking around here asking questions because Lauren already knew the questions and the answers. Did y'all hear me the first time? Did y'all hear me the first time? Jess was asking questions. Lauren wasn't. Because Lauren already knew the questions and the answers. Hello? All right. Let's move on. I'm done with the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club, though. Baby, Teyana Taylor, baby. Teyana Taylor, baby. TT. Girl. TT. You have to wake it up a little bit, okay? Baby, TT. Teyana. Lauren probably wrote the questionnaire. Come on, okay. Thank you, Sybil G. Okay, baby TT, baby Teyana. Let me tell you something. I can honestly say, Teyana, I don't recall a time Teyana ever coming to the internet talking about Iman. Girl, so Teyana. For long story short, Teyana and Iman got a divorce. Some stuff got leaked to the news. Teyana been getting dragged in the comments section. I'm probably assuming the manosphere. Probably, I don't know. Probably some of the women too. You know how, no shade. You know how some of the girls get too. So she came down to YouTube, not YouTube. I just thought about. She came down to the internet and made a video. Now this is some of what she had to say. This is kind of long. Okay, so let's take a listen.
Was ever getting a divorce.
Oh, hold up.
Battery 100%. Connected to Rodney's iPad.
Okay, here we go, y'all.
Before y'all even knew that we was ever getting a divorce, not too much on my best friend. We're still doing this. We're still doing that. This is my buddy. This is my da 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 da. I've done nothing but try to protect us. So the fact that you are okay with the world thinking that I took you for everything that you had the world thinking that I tried to get you locked up, sitting here playing victim. Let me explain something to y'all about people. For people that's saying, oh, well, what would Iman get out of leaking these rumors that make him look bad? Some people are okay with looking bad just as long as you look worse. Okay? Y'all have to understand that. Y'all have to understand that. Before this divorce, during this divorce, and after this divorce, I protected that man with all I had in me.
With
all I had, I've been nothing but solid to that man. And all I asked for was for him to stand up for me.
And he didn't.
Stand up for me.
And he didn't.
You see what's happening. You see it's not true. If I didn't file that motion, then I would have had to continue to deal with this. I have 3 movies coming up and a TV show coming up in the same year. You think I want to keep dealing with, oh my God, new movie comes out. Here's another random rumor about a divorce that's a year old. Second movie come out. Here's another rumor. Third movie come out. Here's another rumor. And then it's always conveniently coming out when Iman has a new song or a new venture coming his way. I'm not here to talk about any of our personal business. I'm here to talk about exactly what is on the internet that is making.
Thank you, M-Easy. From that video, TT been listening to you, cuz. Hey, cousin, can we talk about Tamar confronting Craig down to Fag Talk Live Show? A mess. Love you. I am she 3. I have not paid attention to. It's no shade. I don't pay attention to. I haven't paid attention. I know like ins and outs of it, but I really don't know all the details, honestly.
me look like I'm some type of villain. So yes, of course, a person is willing to leak some shit that make them look like a victim. It's not cool. It's not. I'm waiting for y'all to show me the proof where I say put Iman in jail. I never, ever, ever said put Iman in jail. Never. Never. But what we're not going to do is act like I wasn't Teyana Taylor before I got with Iman Shumpert. Iman Shumpert was not even in the NBA when I was Teyana Taylor.
Oh.
What?
Hey, I said, oh. Huh.
What are we talking about? Let's be clear. What if I want to get my back blown out in peace? You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old? That's a year old, y'all. Let's be for real. Let's be real. And I'm like just so irritated because I didn't want none of this to come out.
She didn't.
From the beginning.
She didn't.
So when people saying, for everybody that's saying, oh, well, this y'all celebrities, this is what come with it. No divorce stuff is private. It can absolutely stay private if you allow it to stay private.
In Teyana's defense, I will say, one, this is the truth. None of this stuff is our business. It really is her business. It's not our business. Teyana really did try to keep this shit under wraps. It was him. Okay? Teyana really tried to keep this shit under wraps. It was him who made all this shit go public.
I'm going to give you one even better. We went to mediation that he did not show up to.
Rodney, I love you. You're hilarious. Thank you, Sybil G. Thank you so much.
Mediation avoids you from going to court. Sorry, my phone's dying. Mediation is for you to figure it out before you even have to take it to court. I'm not negotiating nothing. I don't want to da-da-da-da, boom, 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 boom. Now we got to go to court. Cool. We'll go to court because we can't figure it out. He won't show up to mediation. I'm stuck paying for that.
1,200 watching, 395 likes. Get the likes up. Thank you. Thank you, B. Jones. Can y'all please like the video, please? I don't think it's Aaron Pierre. I heard Aaron Pierre got a white girlfriend. No shade. I'm not mad at it. Girl, love is love. But I heard Aaron Pierre got a white girlfriend. Is that true? So I don't think him and Teyana Taylor are together like that. I'm not trying to be funny, but he don't give me he would be until Teyana Taylor anyways. I feel like girl, let me shut up.
Bet. Cool, we gotta go to court. My biggest mistake, but something that I don't regret, was giving him the amount of grace that I gave him. Because it only backfired on me. It only backfired on me. Because I gave a man grace who didn't give it back.
Y'all heard her? I gave a man grace who did not give it back. Girl, Iman should have just stayed a dildo, no, should have stayed a dildo, no shade. Thank you. Peace to Mateo. Girl, y'all heard her? I gave a man grace and she didn't get it back.
Y'all sitting there saying she want to see the father of her children in jail. I never said that. But most importantly, as the mother of his children, I told him I didn't feel safe. He was saying, yeah, because if I was Shump, I would have off that bitch. She would have take her to see the king. And I'm literally getting threats by grown men. By grown men. And I'm literally going to my ex-husband. Keep in mind, me and Iman are on good terms.
Y'all heard this? She said, I'm getting threats by grown men. Saying I will kill that bitch, and she going to Iman telling him this shit. And he don't give a damn. I'm sorry. I love Teyana Taylor. I follow Teyana Taylor. I'm a fan of Teyana Taylor's music. And I say this with love, but we're going to get to a part where y'all going to understand why I'm saying Teyana is stupid. Teyana is less than smart. I'm not even going to call her stupid. She's less than smart because there's a part in this video I was like, girl, after everything you just said, you still saying what you're saying. Girl, I need you to wake the fuck up.
Didn't even know we was beefing, so I hit him on some like, hey, baby daddy, what's going on? Like, yo, like, people was putting out these blogs, and then, you know, somebody's kind of sending me a little bit of proof that you're paying to ship this stuff around to promote and help trend your name. Like, you know, I'm like, but I don't want to believe that it's you because we're in such a great space. Like, I got love for you for real, for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got love for you for real, for real. So I just like want to know if you could like stand up for me, because I mean, I feel like I've been standing up above all. We wound up going to court. I watched you say some really, really hurtful and nasty things about me, dead smacked in front of my face, and I still gave you grace. I still was cordial with you. I still was graceful.
Girl, why?
So y'all are gonna sit here and act like, one, I tried to take him for everything he got because I walked away with what I came in with. Iman walked away with all his cars. I walked away with all my cars. Iman walked away with all his properties. I walked away with all my properties. Iman walked away with a car that I bought him. I walked away with a car that he bought me. We both bought each other old school cars. That's on the internet. That's clear. That's clear. But let's also, we're not going to sit here and make it seem like Teyana's using Iman for anything. Like, at the end of the day, yes, Iman made his money and so did I. I've been in this business since I was 15 years old. We're not going to act like my bank account is like, nah, we're not doing that. I've had several Jordans. I've had several movies, several deals, several, like, all still active. All still active. And the crazy part about it is, I said nothing when him and his lawyer told the internet, oh, Teyana's making more money. Teyana's bringing more money a month in than Iman is. Just because Iman played ball don't mean that this is a thing where it's like I'm trying to take money off of him. Iman haven't played ball since 2020. So yes, actively during the divorce, I was bringing more money than him in. I am. So it's just like, how are we sitting here making it seem like I'm being a gold digger or taking from him? And we're not going to do that. I bought my tour bus with my hard-earned money. I bought my Sprinter with my hard-earned money. I bought my Maybach with my hard-earned money. I bought my Maybach after Iman crashed my Rolls Royce that I also bought. Okay? What are we talking about? Every single car that I walked away with, I literally paid for out of my pocket. Out of my pocket. Now, at this point, I make myself clear. Y'all gonna think what y'all want to think regardless. Y'all gonna still run with y'all narrative because that's what people do. But one thing you will have clear is that Teyana,
Girl, he wrecked her shit. She went about her. He wrecked her shit, and she went about herself another car. Bitch.
ain't take nothing from Iman. Oh, and that $1 million y'all claiming that 7-figure, 8-figure, it was.
She about to explain that $1 million settlement that she supposedly got and why she got it. Listen.
Teyana ain't take nothing from Iman. Oh, and that $1 million y'all claiming that 7-figure, 8-figure, it was a one-time fee of $1 million in damages. When Iman crashed the $400,000 Rolls Royce and Iman, whatever other stuff he did, that was the things he had to pay me back. Iman.
So basically, the settlement that she got wasn't like she just got his money. Like, bitch, you wrecked my car. Bitch, you wrecked my car, and the judge said you wrecked her shit, bitch. You got to pay her back for her shit, basically.
Left me with a whole lot of it. That's another thing. Let's be clear with that too. When you're dividing marital assets, when you're dividing houses and stuff, if it's still bills a part of it, if it's still whatever taxes, who do you think got to pay for that? You think Auntie want to be stuck paying taxes and bills and no. But guess what? I've been doing it. I've been doing it. So it's not a win-win for either one of us. At the end of the day, we were two people that really loved each other at one point. And let's be real. We were two people that really loved each other at one point. You feel me? No one wins when the family feuds. Point blank in a period. And one thing that y'all can't ever take away from me is how much I love that man and how much I've held him down and how solid I've been to him.
Girl, he hold you down, though.
Love is the most important thing. And that's something that was snatched away from the both of us. So to think that even if that was the case, that I took something from him to, get a house and get a car and boom, 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 like, that means nothing. Before y'all even knew that
listen to this. This is the last one.
We wound up going to court.
This is the last one. This is only 2 minutes, okay? Then we're going to be done.
I watched you say some really, really hurtful and nasty things about me, dead smacked in front of my face, and I still gave you grace. Y'all forgot after the divorce, he went and did skits. He went and did skits, creating a narrative about the da-da-da. Man, that lady took, boy, you got da-da-da. He went and did skits. He's been throwing shots at me the whole time through his music. He's doing skits. Like, at the end of the day, y'all didn't see me do none of that. I've done nothing but work my ass off and mind my business. Show me the proof where I ever said anything foul about Iman publicly, anything foul about Iman to y'all. I've done nothing but protect this man. I can't control what's in our divorce documents. At the end of the day, when you have to get divorced and you're getting divorced, you have to speak your truth. I spoke my truth just like Iman. The shit only got put out because Iman leaked the divorce documents from Jump Street. Our divorce was private. Our proceedings was private. Everything was private for a whole year. Y'all didn't even know. You leaking information that have.
Thank you, Marcus the Woo. Nah, respect the most important thing. Thank you.
Or private addresses on it that have our kids' full names and where they go to school. That's too much. No beef with Iman. That's why.
Thank you, Sybil G. Y'all hit the like button for Rodney, please. Yes, give me a thumbs up.
It's mind-boggling that all this shit keep coming out, and then when I'm addressing him about it, it turns into an argument. So it's only showing that one person is mad in this situation. I even sat in court and told them people that that's like family to me. He said she'll never be family to me. Cool.
You heard what she just said? She said, I sat in court and told those people that this is like family to me. And he turned around and told the people she'll never be family to me. Girl, this a nigga who your ass been protecting this whole time. A nigga who sat right in front of your face and told you, girl, that shit gonna never be family to me. Keep on listening.
That's fine, but I'm not gonna match your energy, bro. I'm not gonna do that. I swear for the Lord, anything.
Listen.
If I ever see Iman outside and look like some niggas is on his head, I'm jumping in there. Period. Iman know that.
Girl, I'm sorry. And that's what she lost me. Teyana, you have said in the 10 minutes of this video that you have told Iman that niggas are threatening to kill you and they disrespecting you on the internet and he won't come out and say nothing. You have said that you have protected him from the get-go and he does not protect you back. Girl, you said you told those people that that's your family and he said you ain't gonna never be family to him. And then after you said all of that, you still have the nerve to open up your goddamn mouth and say that if you saw him getting beat up by some niggas, you're gonna jump in. Girl, I just want to like get her and just shake the shit out of her. Girl, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, this is you still protecting a nigga who doesn't give a shit about you. I'm sorry. Baby daddy, ex-husband or not, I wouldn't give a fuck. Y'all better start treating people like they treat you. If you don't give a fuck about me, kids or no kids, I don't give a fuck about you. Because if I'm telling you, as a big 7 foot tall ass nigga, however tall that nigga is, that I'm being disrespected on the internet, and you still tell me I don't give a damn, basically, and that we not family, and you're the reason why these stories are coming out because I know it's you, and then you still say, I'm still gonna protect him. Teyana sounds like a fool. She sounds like a fool. And I don't care if they got 2, 3, 4 kids together. The question is, will he ever publicly protect you? Come on, tune in with Trey. I don't give a damn how many kids they have together. I don't give a damn. He's literally telling you, I don't give a fuck about you. And you still are saying, I'm going to protect him. That sounds like a goddamn fool. And I love Teyana Taylor to pieces. I really, really do. I think she's so fab and talented. But girl, at some point, you're going to have to just be like, well, girl, it is what it is. Girl, who was that, girl? That's just my baby daddy. Girl, who was that? That girl, that's just my baby daddy, girl. Out of all the stuff Teyana has said, she's still trying to protect this nigga. She still will protect this nigga. Girl, what? Girl, what? TT, no. You treat Iman how he treats you. If Iman treats you like you ain't shit, then you treat Iman like he's an ain't shit nigga. If Iman disrespects you, you disrespect him back. If you see Iman getting dragged on the internet, then let his ass get dragged. If you see him get his ass beat, let him get beat. Remember, he said you're not even his family. Girl, I don't know why, but Teyana, I hate to say it, Teyana does give me, girl, stand in front of a bullet and protect the black. And then I'm going to go ahead and say, the reason why she's doing this is because, one, they do have kids together. Two, that's her ex-husband. But three, girl, he's also a black man. Teyana Taylor gives me just like the Kelly Rowlands of the world. It's no tea, no shade. Come hooker, come crook, girl, that's still a black man, and I have to protect his image. Even though he's not giving you the same thing. There's no reciprocity at all. You don't get to disrespect me and me be the mother of your children and your ex-wife, and I tell you, hey, there are people disrespecting me. Hey, because you leaked this shit, because I know your ass leaked it, these people are saying that I should die, and grown men are threatening me online. And then after all that's said and done, girl, you still be like, look, even if it was getting beat up in the street, I still defend him, girl. What?
Media anxiety is through the roof. Y'all know I don't do this. Y'all barely see me live. Like, y'all know I'm shy as fuck. Like, I barely like red carpets. Like, y'all already know this social media shit gives me anxiety. So with Iman knowing that, he knows that pushes my buttons. Nobody knows this man better than I do. Iman gets a kick out of this. What's happening right now? Like me being it.
Yes. Not only did she say he leaked it, he was also paying bloggers to basically post the shit.
In this state, me having to even do this, he knows that this blows my mind. I don't like this. We want to go into court,
baby, because he don't give a damn about you. Girl, I don't know what other Teyana, you're still expecting for Iman to move a certain way, and he's told you, girl, he's told you you're not his family, and he's shown you you're not his family, and he doesn't care about you. So what else does somebody have to do if they're telling you and showing you that they don't give a fuck about you? Like at some point, it's like, girl, this isn't a case of, oh, well, maybe he didn't know. You said what he said. He said. Girl, didn't she beef with Rihanna defending Chris Brown after the assault? Thank you, Marcus Wu. I believe so. Like at some point, it's like, what are we talking about? Because you're telling us the stuff that he's told you. You're telling us the things that he's did, but you're and you're still expecting something from him. Why are you expecting something from? Oh, because you his baby mama. Well, girl, he don't give a fuck about you being his baby mama. Okay. Oh, because you his ex-wife. Girl, he don't give a damn about you being his ex-wife either. Like, what are we talking about, Teyana? Girl, what are we? Am I confused? Girl, am I confused? Girl, am I confused? Is that not what? Am I confused? Anyways, we love Teyana Taylor. I'm probably gonna listen to Teyana tonight. That's all I have to talk about. Teyana, we love you. But sister, we have to just come down here and shift your wig just a little bit. I want you to let Iman go and let Iman do what he gonna do. Girl, the most you and girl on some real shit, I wouldn't even expect you. Girl, let me shut up. At this point, I wouldn't even expect I wouldn't even expect Iman to even really see his children. Because that's gonna be the next thing. I guarantee we're gonna find out that Iman probably don't even see his children like that. I bet you that's gonna be the next thing in line. The next thing we're gonna find out is that Iman probably don't even see his kids. Girl, we know how this go. Girl, it's the same script, different cast. Okay? Shout out to Whitney Houston and Deborah Cox. Shout out to Teyana. Shout out to Iman, girl. Mm. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all I wanted. I don't have nothing else to talk about. I just wanted to come down here and talk about the Breakfast Club and talk about Teyana Taylor just really, really quickly. And then we'll be back on Sunday. Well, not Sunday, it's a lie. We'll be back on Monday. Girl, I saw Jonathan Majors got married. I saw that. I'll probably make a Hot Topics video tomorrow. Is this something to talk about? It's a lot that's been going on with not a lot, but I'm tired of talking about marriage and medicine. That ain't nothing to talk about. Because I feel I said this earlier, no shade, but I feel like at this point, like with marriage and medicine, like I have my stance, you have not you particularly. I'm just saying people in general. Like I have my stance, you have your stance. I ain't changing how I feel. You ain't changing how you feel. So at this point, it's just kind of like, girl, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have nothing else to give with marriage and medicine except for the reunion. I'm going to review the reunion, but I don't know. There's nothing really else to talk about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, baby. You know what? What was so crazy? I thought about talking about Kim Kardashian's ex-husband. I thought about talking about Donda's son. Okay. But I feel like this is what he wants. Like, this is what I've noticed. No lie. While, yes, I believe that people still talk about Donda's son, I think he's a mess. I think that Jay-Z should whoop his ass. I do. He not going to do it. Jay-Z got enough money for Kanye to get his ass whooped and nobody find out who did it. Girl, when I say that, Kanye is down to the internet talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z's son. I said, oh, girl, that's some nasty work. And girl, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, girl. Y'all, I think it's something to it. Y'all around here locking up, not y'all. It's not y'all. You know I say y'all a lot, girl. Y'all down here locking up Britney Spears and Britney Spears and Wendy Williams, but the motherfucker who you ought to be locking up is that goddamn girl, Donda's son, Kim Kardashian's ex-husband. That's the nigga who y'all should have on the 5th floor. Hello, because y'all locking up Wendy and Britney, but Kanye still running free. Hello? Girl, he basically called, I don't even want to repeat it, but he basically called Beyonce and Jay-Z's son children. The nice way to put it is when you say someone may be special needs on the spectrum. That's like the nice way. That's like the politically correct way to say it. He didn't say that. He said the opposite word. He say the shit that you say. I said, oh, girl. I said, oh, girl. I said, oh, girl. We doing too, like. Girl, I'm about to say something. That's why I didn't want to even get it started. FR, where is a nurse BC? Where is his nurse BC? Okay. Thank you, Tori N. I'm gonna say something. I'm really about to shake the table with this. I'm about to shake the table. Girl, I don't too much care for Kim because I'm starting to see Kim for her ways. But if I was Kim, he would not be around my motherfucking kids. Girl, I'm saying it. I'm sorry. If I was Kim, Kanye would not be around my motherfucking children. And I don't care. Daddy and all. Baby, the carrying on that he doing on the internet, bitch, go to that nigga's Twitter page. That fool is psychotic. I'm sorry. You're not seeing my motherfucking children. And if you do, bitch, it's gonna be cops and security all around, and it's gonna be for a couple of hours. Y'all can sit there and watch a movie, but after that, baby, they coming back home. That nigga is cool for Cocoa Puffs. Security! It's a no for me. It's a no. Girl, when I saw that shit last night, what he said about Beyonce and Jay-Z's children, I said, girl, I thought it was fake. I said, girl, this gotta be fake. I was like, this is fake. Girl. But he tried to delete it. Of course, people already got the screenshot. He needs a conservator. Set and Auntie Wendy free. Yes. He needs a conservator. Set Auntie Wendy free. Sorry. I was like, who's Auntie? I was listening to Egg. I got confused. Thank you, Lisa Mooney. But yeah, he tried to delete the tweet, but of course, people already got the screenshot, and I thought it was fake. I really did think it was fake because I was like, nobody, Solange gonna F him up, and we know she don't play. Thank you, you fine ass auntie. Girl, I thought it was fake. I really did. Because I was like, girl, we have to just be honest. Rodney, you shuffling around in that bag the same way Ray. Rodney, you shuffling around in that bag the same way Ray was shuffling around in Karen's purse. Thank you, Tiara A. I thought it was fake. Because I was like, nobody's gonna say no shit like that. Especially like I don't know why. See, I'm just like some of y'all. I always trying to give these niggas the benefit of the doubt, girl. I be trying to give these niggas the benefit of the doubt. I was like, girl, Kanye ain't did no shit like that, girl. I know he ain't that motherfucking loony, bitch. And so I was like, well, did he do this? So I went to his Instagram page, not Instagram. I went to his Twitter, and I was like, oh. He had deleted it, but he came back basically apologizing or not, whatever. He basically talked about the tweet that he had just deleted. And I was like, oh, he really did do it. Girl. I said, baby, this is some crazy shit. If I was Beyonce and Jay-Z, girl, I wouldn't spit on that motherfucker if he was on fire. Do you hear me? I wouldn't piss on his ass if he was on fire. Baby, as far as I'm concerned, girl, you would be dead to me. Dead. Let me tell y'all something. I need to work on this. I'm going to work on this. I am. Because I have a hard time getting over shit. I told y'all, it took me about 10 years to get over some shit that me and my best friend went through in college. 10 years. And it was just some money. Well, it just wasn't money. It was the fact that, girl, she deceived me, wasn't paying the rent, all that shit. It was a whole mess. I already told y'all the story. So, girl, if it's taking me 10 years to get over the fact that, girl, you wasn't paying the rent, you wasn't paying the light bill, really, girl, I had to pay the back pay, girl, I had to do all this shit, right? Because you wasn't paying the rent. Bitch, just imagine you saying the shit you said about my kids. Bitch, you are dead to me, girl. Okay? Ain't no coming back from that. Because I already have a hard time getting over shit anyways. Okay? It takes me a minute to get over some shit. Okay? Bitch, party beef. Bitch, that's why I said when we have beef, we're going to have beef forever. Bitch, it's going to take me a while to get over that, baby. So, bitch, if you say that about my children, it's nothing else we can talk about. I'm team hold a grudge. I don't care. Play with your mama. Thank you, Isma. I'm low-key. I'm trying to work on that. But for the most, it just takes me a minute to get over shit. It really does. Especially, it depends on the relationship I have with you. If I don't know you and you just say something, I don't care. But girl, if I really looked at you like a sister or a brother and you did something to me, oh, girl. Girl, my feelings be hurt. That's what it was, because we were really, 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 really close. Like when I said we were close. Like brother and sister close. Like, girl, like we did everything together, worked out together, went to the clubs together, worked together, lived together. Girl, went shopping together. Girl, went to the girl. Like we literally did everything together. If you saw her, more than likely you saw me. Anyways, girl, it don't even matter no more. But anyways, I'm gone, y'all. That's it, girl. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.